Uh, Hi there and welcome to another video. I am Colin Hart and I am here talking about pit etiquette. Etiquette? How to behave in a photo pit. Now, this show is the Snoop Dogg show from March 2023, and 2023 was a great year for music photography in London if you liked rap, because it was the 50th anniversary of rap, 40th anniversary of rap. Rap's old. So we had a bunch of fantastic rap artists come through, like Snoop, like 50 Cent, like Ice Cube, Cypress Hill, Wu-Tang Clan. They all came through. I had a great time photographing them, and generally made my year. And this show was a great show. As you'll see from the photo behind me, I got what I think is a really classic shot of Snoop, which I was very pleased with. But the show wasn't without its challenges, and this is going to be around the area of pit etiquette, so let's get on with it. So here we go. Here is the man himself coming on the stage, smoking some herbal additives. Some of the security people told me after the show it took them a couple of days to get over it, for those who were working backstage. No idea what they're talking about. Snoop's wearing a great outfit. I've got my iPhone on top of my camera because I thought at the time it might be useful, and some of these shots are kind of decent. But here we go. I want to get with him with that cool background. And here he comes. Let's nail a few photos. He's on great form as always. Such a good show. But he's off over the other side of the stage. So, as is my habit, I will head over there past the video guy. And this is where the problem starts, because you will see here that there's a lady in pink, and she's waving a phone around. No way! What's somebody with a phone doing in a photo pit? I mean, you know, I get emails now saying explicitly no phones in the photo pit. So, yeah, that's... but she happens to be the partner of the guy on the right, who you'll see just under my lens, who's got a camera in one hand and a phone in the other hand, and he's waving both in the air, so who knows what that's going to do for the stability of his shots. But it's not the hallmark of a professional photographer or videographer. But let's roll this forward and you'll see what he does next. He decides that he's going to get a selfie with him and Snoop. And to do that, he's going to block. No, God! He doesn't care if he blocks anybody's view. And that is my camera view, taken from on top of my camera on the right. So you can see that he's clearly blocking my view, and for the rest of the photo session, it was anybody else's view. And yeah, he just got on with it. Now there's a 360 cam on the right. You'll just see right hand side of shot, which they've got on a stand. That's cool. We can shoot around that because that's not going to move. But this guy, he literally just wandered around the pit waving his phone and camera in the air, just getting in everybody's way. Now, one of the photographers did have a word with him afterwards. He didn't take it well, I think it would be fair to say. So I couldn't be bothered to, because basically I haven't got time for an argument now. I've got to get some photos. So you'll see what I do next, and that's wander over the other side of the pit. But he's still throwing his camera up in the air. I'm like, I do not want to be a part of that. I just want to get out of the way. And here we go. Let's get some photos of Snoop puffing his herbal additives. But the guy's still got his camera in the air, which means that nobody over that side can pretty much get any shots. Because you just don't know if his phone's going to appear in your shot middle of the frame. There's a big mouse on the left hand side. Where did that come from? But anyway, that was what I really wanted to show you. I haven't got much else video of Snoop. For some reason, I only really have the first song. But there you go. You can see on the right, there is the guy blocking shot. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that the photographers who do this a lot, or even just common sense, would say you don't block other people's shots. You know, we work around each other. We do this little dance where you go under other people's shots, you go behind them, but you never get in their way. You're really just trying to get your shot, but allowing everybody else to do their job as well, because we're all there to do a job. This guy gives you the impression that he really doesn't care about the people and professionals in the pit who are trying to do their job, and just wants to get his shot, come what may. Now, if he is just a fan photographer, I can understand why he'd be super excited to be there. But at the same time, realizing that if it's not your natural environment, then you may want to be aware of the people around you and watch what they're doing and just kind of try and fit in. But no. And that was kind of demonstrated by the fact that he had a stand-up row with one of the other photographers afterwards who dared to suggest that he wasn't being entirely professional. But he's got a photo pass. He's there legitimately. It's not like he sneaked in, so somebody's given him a photo pass. And that means, effectively, he's got as much right as anybody else to be there. So, yeah, what do you think? Do you think that is ever acceptable? Do you think it's a bold-ass move, going for your footage and potentially screwing everybody else over? Or do you think the guy should never be in a photo pit again? There's lots of different ways you could look at this one, but I'd be interested to hear yours. Mine, I hope I don't see him again in a photo pit, to be honest. But if I do, I'm going to do what I did for this one and work my way around him and get the shots that I ended up getting. Because, as you can see from the one behind me, they weren't bad. And to be honest, most of my memories of this show are really, really good ones. Had a great time, got some great shots, so I'm happy with it. But could do with less people like this in the photo pit. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, because I'd love to hear. Bye-bye for now.